Yo, congratulations, Umbrella Academy. You nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. I'm gonna go and do a more in-depth full review. Well, not in-depth. It's just gonna be kind of like an overview, just displaying my thoughts about the season. But the 10th episode of season 2 of the Umbrella Academy, I really enjoyed. I actually really enjoyed it. It went hard. Like I thought they were gonna kind of like shortchange it. I thought they were gonna kind of like, oh well, it's gonna be like this anticlimactic end. But no, like they really went for it. They went and answered questions that I was asking. I was kind of like, what is this girl's power? Like I was like, what is she? Because when she was fighting Five, I was like, before in the warehouse, I was like, I swore she was going back and forth with him. It didn't add up. Now I get it. Like, yo, it was a dope reveal. Like, there were the things that we knew about what the handler did with her that got revealed, but even deeper than that, what she's truly capable of. And even her connection with them. And it was, I think it tied together very well. But then just the opening set piece, the opening fight in the field in the snow, that was dope. That was, I really gotta say that was actually really dope. Because it was kind of like, I didn't know where things were going to be in. Now, to be fair, we still, one thing, it's not a critique, but I was like, the opening of the beginning of the season, the first episode, the way that the doomsday was going to happen before the nukes dropped, and watching them all use their powers in a specific way, I was kind of like, I really wanted something to that level, and they haven't gotten there yet. They have not gotten to those levels yet. Allison hasn't gotten to those levels yet, and Diego hasn't gotten to those levels yet, and technically neither has Klaus. Klaus is getting there though. Klaus is now, he was able to be possessed by Ben. He was able to be caught by somebody else. Like they're getting there. They're definitely getting there, but they're not there yet. And when they get there, this is the thing that the first episode of the season, and I know this is, I probably should be talking about this over my big review. I'll talk about it later. But in the last episode, the end fight, I kind of was like, yeah, I wanted to go hype, but I was like, no, I actually, there's more for this story. And then even with Harlan and Vanya, I was kind of like, if Vanya's powers are transferable, right? Who's to say that there are other people that aren't the same exact way? It's just, there's something else to all of this. And it's kind of like the mystery with Vanya with the boyfriend, I kind of was like, they still didn't really answer that to me. It's kind of like anticlimactic end. But then you add on something else for Vanya with Harlan that I was like, where is this going? Then on top of that, the last episode we got to reveal that the freaking dad is most likely an alien. Like, for real, for real. Like, he literally pulled his skin back, and I was like, this is straight out of, what's that movie with the spaceman and the alien? I forget what that joint's called. But I was like, that's what he was looking like. And the way that they ended this, I was kind of like, you know what? They gave him a lot of information before. And then not just that, the situations are completely effectively different as well. Not just that, their names are branded completely differently. So the outcome makes all the sense in the world. But even deeper reveal, like the pop-up of somebody that showed up, I was like, oh snap, what is going down? But the end was really, it was really intense. I enjoyed it. I appreciated it. The conversation with Sissy and Vanya, I was like, from a realistic standpoint, it makes sensible sense. It's just really sad. But ultimately, man, I think that they did a really good job with this. And even like the Swedish assassin, the way they kind of handled his character, I thought that was a really good end to his character. But then this is the thing that was like blowing me, because I was kind of like, they leave all these jabs about Five in the way that he really could use his power, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like, he was this episode, in the last few episodes, he was desperate. Like, he was willing to do whatever he had to do to change this or change that, and it was kind of like, he didn't have anything left. He didn't have any other options left. Like, literally, it was a do or die moment, and the way that it happened, like, ooh, it was so dope. Like it was a lot of things that I really enjoyed about this last episode. That I think that from a general public standpoint, they're gonna definitely say that this was something that it was a love song to the comic books, but even more so than that, it was a good show. It kept up with the characters. It gave the characters that didn't have as much to do more. And I'm going to talk more about that in my overview review. I should have made this my overview review. But as far as episode 10, I really enjoyed it. And I definitely say you got to tell me what you guys think about it. Because I want to give it like a 9.5 or 10 out of 10. But I'll leave it at a 9 or 9.5 just because I think that it could have went harder. I think it could have went a little bit harder, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button. I'm going to go and do my overview of Season 2 of The Umbrella Academy Season 2. Peace, guys.